me personally, like I kind of rank, and I'd like you to rank what your favorite kind of format is from top to bottom. Like my favorite, I really thrive in junkets. The longer the better, right? Like if there's 10 minutes, even better. But 5 minutes, I find that I can go into it and really smash it out and be personable and get something good. But that takes time. Like you're not always going to get it, especially in the early stages. So I do want people to kind of recognize like it's okay to not smash it out the park the first couple of goes, right? Because you're learning as you go. But I want to say my worst, I hate red carpet because you're constantly like, to Cooper's point, you're like fighting to get talent and then you're kind of looking to see who's walking past. And so it does look really disrespectful when you're interviewing someone and your kind of eyes are wandering like, you know, but it's like, that's the pressure, that's the kind of dynamic that's happening, right? So in your opinions, what's kind of top and then what's bottom, like if you were to rank them?
I do not thrive in a junket. I love that for you. I do not. I am too much of a person that's like, oh my God, I want to make like a moment. You know what I mean? I want us to have like, even if our moment is only like 15 minutes and it's like a phone call or something like that, or on Zoom or anything like that, I thrive in the intimacy of an interview. You know what I mean? And you don't need to have that long to create that intimacy if you're going in, just like Dino said, with like, this is a person. Yeah, you're doing this really dope thing, but I thrive in more of that kind of area. Junkets just make me feel like I'm listening to everybody else's business and I'm not focusing on my business because I'm just like, I'm about to ask them the same thing and I do not have anywhere else to prepare. But yeah, that's where I love.
It depends on where in your career you're at, I want to say. Some people love junkets like from to the day they die. God bless, you know. But I think I outgrew that and I kind of was craving more. Like Shelli said, you could get a lot in a 15-minute interview, but give me like an hour with someone and I could like crank out something super dope. And like that is just what I love, a feature long, you know, narrative profile kind of thing situation. That's like the era I'm in right now. You know, that's kind of like, I love hearing people's stories. I love bolstering voices that haven't been heard. I love it when I know someone's gonna be a star and I'm like, oh, I want to hop on that before, you know, everyone else does, because you just know, I feel like. And then I loathe the red carpet. I loathe it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's just like, why do we have it? If I had it my way, the red carpet, everyone would wear one thing and then there would be no journalists and they would just walk, take a picture and then leave and then get changed into the outfit you want to wear, because that's my dystopian red carpet vision. No, but the red carpet is just like, it is a disrespectful place because it's just like you have a publicist coming out to you first saying, are you worth my client? And then and then either yay or nay, and then they move on to the next person. And then it just becomes this weird pissing contest of like, oh, who did I get? Who did you get? You know, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't have time for this. I'm hungry.
Yeah, and then the recapping of it with like the other journalists, like who did you get, and it's just like all of that is in my mind when I'm writing the piece, and then I'm like, and it all does depend on where you are in your career, like you said. I'll say this super quickly, but like if you're new to it, then you're already fresh, and then you go into this like pit of journalists afterwards where you are suddenly thinking, this was my first red carpet or my first junket, I didn't ask that question, oh my God, I didn't even say that. And then you're just in your head as this new journalist and you feel a little bit insecure. At least I did. So when I started getting like assigned pieces to be like, yo, we like your work, do you want to talk to this person? Then I would be like, I was at that point in my career where I am now, where it's like, yeah, because I have the time and I'm not letting other people's work get in my head, you know?
There's a visualization I like to share about red carpets. It was first time I did one. You know, you go up and you stand there and you take all the photos, and you know, you have like dozens of people, you know, taking photos of you. But the thing that, and this is again with the interviews as well, the moment they're done taking the photos and you're still standing there, they're looking at you like, you need to move on, keep going. And I was like, oh, this is not like, I was like, yes, this is my suit. Here's how I wear it. And I felt like, and then they're like, oh, they are done with me. All right, I'm gonna move over. And you step over next. And that to me is what a red carpet. That's red carpet to me. And it sounds like that's red carpet to you guys as well.
Yo, so we can all agree that we all hate red carpets.
Yes, the only person who benefits from the red carpet is no one. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yo,
I will say
from
from publicist, I was going to say from a publicist side, we have the challenge of making sure engaging, right, with the actors and talent, engaging with media. And sometimes we have the other problem where you say like publicists are not willing, like, oh, do you want to talk to my like actor talent? Sometimes press, they are, like you said, wandering eyes and they just want to skip. So we're always fighting on both ends, right? Like I think it's a shared sentiment there.